Yay!
So there's that. Another month or two, I should get my wind back.
That's good.
Okay.
I mean, the electrical work's helping you more than you probably think.
Yeah, I mean, things are definitely better than they were 3 weeks ago. It's just, I know what I could do before and what I'm doing now, and it's pretty obvious that there's a gap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but everybody's got that gap.
True. It just gives me something to work on.
Yeah.
And motivation.
Yeah.
My gap's just a little longer than your gap.
Yeah, true.
But, you know, at a certain point, probably not. You know, what's the difference between 2.5 years and 1 year? It's the same amount of time fighting kind of thing, right? At some point.
I mean, dropping from here to there, once you get closer to the bottom, it evens out nicely.
That's true. That is true. Alrighty. You want to fight a couple?
Love to.
Alright, cool. I suppose you'll see at least a couple forms, probably.
Yeah. I assume Wu and
Hans?
probably Hans.
Yeah, Hans will almost certainly bring form.
Take a break.
I can't imagine him to be serious bringing anything else.
I'll be here all day.
He's a mediocre shield, so. And I don't think he fights anything else, really.
Already. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried him
I
more.
went today
bought him
to a
on
fleet farm to buy a new one.
He's pretty good.
He's quick, he's got good thrust.
Yeah, he does.
The trick with Hans, typically speaking, is he gets impatient, and hopefully he's worked on this, honestly. But if you keep out of his range and deny him, and just keep denying him, and make him come get you, that really bothers him. He's a counter puncher. So he wants you to come attack him. So if he has to come attack you, he puts him off times enough, then it kind of screws with his head. So you can counter punch him back, basically the deal. Also, there's tricks like, if we're here, right, and you take a step back, and I take a step forward, I take a step forward, what do you do on the fourth step? What do you do on the fourth step?
Someone like that struck my right now.
You charge. You charge. Yeah, because at a certain point the brain starts to expect the second you start to move, they start to step forward.
But I fought in the rain.
So if they start following you, it's a type of snake charming, right?
There was some
You're
guy
just doing a
who
repetitive
looked and
thing,
was dressed
and then you're
beautifully
breaking.
standing on the side,
So if
shouting
you step,
orders, and the
they
rest of us
step,
were
you step,
slaving
they
through the
step, you
block.
step, they step, and then
And it was like,
maybe they're not ready,
this
maybe you
just
catch
sucks.
them off guard.
It's kind of fun. It was
One
actually
way.
a lot of fun. All you wanted to do was
With
not
him, I
die
would wait
face
him up.
first.
Oh no.
Deny everything, keep
Well,
away from him,
imagine
get him
this thing, I have a
frustrated,
hard
and
time
then when he
taking it out
attacks,
of the
jump
mouth.
because he'll come in for
Wait
it.
a minute. Kind of like it though. Looks like very cute.
Really outside problems.
And then again, we have the gallery view.
I would say it gets easier, but it kind of really doesn't.
Aha! That's not good.
Also,
You know what that is?
that's making me wait.
No,
Circle
no
jerk.
worries.
Yeah. The two ways to beat it is keep your shield up and step in, or back up.
Blacksmithing a lot.
Back up if you go hard enough and fast enough to
I
get
have
you
an
out of it.
adorable propane forge
The
because I
stepping
live in a
into it with your
city.
shield up, you'll walk into it. Just watch what happens. Just keep your shield up, right? Yeah,
I
that's
wheel my
that's what
forge
you
out
do,
from the
right?
garage
Now,
behind the
keep your shield
house.
there. When my weapon goes past your shield, just step
Utter
forward.
away.
Ready?
Nope. Most of our neighbors are pretty
It's a trick
relaxed,
shot.
and if nothing
So,
else, you're not going to
what I'm
argue with the
going
guy
for
who makes weapons as
Because I want to be just close enough that you feel threatened.
Actually, if they don't, none of
And I
them
throw a
care.
shot that looks like I missed
My
the hit,
anvil's pretty
right?
dead. I
So I
follow
throw
all
it.
the guys on the internet who
The
put
instinct is chase it with the shield.
right.
So they chase it.
Silicon down
And I come back around.
underneath it, like cock,
Typically, because of the way
and then
sword
strapped
shields
it
are
within
taught,
an inch of its life.
they
to
chase
the,
it and they
wooden
charge,
stump, and so it doesn't
which
ring.
makes it even worse.
It's even
So
worse.
it's virtually
Yeah.
silent. I mean, there's a thumb.
So, if you keep your
It's
shield
even
in
more
charge,
thumping if it's
or
hardcore,
you run off.
like upsetting something.
Either thing will make it miss.
So I
You
spent
can
the
also,
summer making
once in a very
blacksmith
blue moon,
tools
do
so
a
that I
sword
could
block.
do Anglo-Saxon.
Like if you see it coming and you can drop your sword over, But
pieces.
that's,
But now you're.
you won't have a return shot when you got stuck. And honestly, those rarely work. But I have had it happen to me where people have blocked it with swords, but it's rare.
Okay.
Usually, if you don't block it, if you don't do one of the two things I mentioned, you probably don't. Most of the time.
You know, I spent 10 minutes trying to
You know what I did there?
Nope.
Okay, so go to guard. What I did here is I presented, right? I showed you a bunch of stuff, and then I calmed down right here, which puts it behind your shield, so it's a little harder to see, and then it's only about 10 to 12 inches to your face. So by the time,
Actually, my armor.
looky, and then it's right in a blind spot, hopefully, and then it, whoop, yep, and most of the time, you only have about 2 or 3 inches open, so that's a lot in this case. Lars does a whole different thing, so I can't use him as a good example. His whole stance is different, so it's different. But, yeah, he's high skater. Yeah, he just uses it really different. You can either try to overblock your face, but then there's drawbacks there, right? Or you can, again, deny me. Once you feel like I'm in that danger zone, if your spider sense is going on, you either got to get away or you got to come get me. And coming getting me has its own possible problems. But, because honestly, the whole time I'm doing this, I'm expecting you to charge. Because I'm assuming at some point, you're going to go, enough of this crap and come get me.
Right.
So if you do, what happens is I do this, I step off here, and I come to this one. Right?
Yeah.
That's my mostly bread and butter on that.
Okay.
So, not that that's going to be as easy necessarily as a thrust, but I do have a plan for that. So, and there's a couple other ones I could do, but they're not as safe as that one. There's one where if you bring your, if I do this, you bring your shield up, I can do this one, where I just kind of thrust behind and let you run into it. I could try to go for a leg, but that's a bad idea. Because if I miss, or even if I hit it, half the time you're going to kill me. I can countercharge you. I can try to belly buck you on your shield. I can try to trap your sword arm. But none of those kill you. Right? The two things that kill you mostly are the helicopter or the initial thrust. So if you take away the thrust, then you only really have almost one thing left to worry about, right? Yeah. So if you know that, then you just have to make sure you have the defense up there. So ideally, you're always going to eliminate everything but one thing, or as much as you can to one thing, and give that with the idea of, okay, this is where the shot's coming from. So that gives you a chance to block it. You know it's coming, but you can't guard everything perfectly. So leave an obvious gap, hope they go for it, and you'll be prepped to block it. You know, don't leave it so ridiculous I can hit it, but you know, if I only have a couple choices, that's going to be where it goes.
What's okay? Or because it came in with 0 block on it? I'll take that. If you don't mind.
You lost a little bit, at least that's what it felt like, because you kind of paused when I was moving, you didn't react.
I'm slow. Yeah, it was light. But I'm a new fighter, so
Sure, yeah, skill a little bit. Gunfight a little bit skill, and then I'll fight you when he's done.